I think you can't really hide it. I mean, your past is your past.
It is what it is.
Yeah. And I don't go openly say this, and this, and that, but I would love to just get it off my chest once and then hopefully influence somebody.
That's the key, right? Nobody really cares to go, hey, look what I did.
Yeah,
it's more like, if I can help your life because I did this, then... No, and I think that's it. The truth is there are people that will judge you. However, there's so many more people that are more already where you are at, and they hide it, and they don't want to talk about it. Life shifts, and that's how you become who you are. Hey, thanks for joining me on another episode of Beyond Business. We're just going to do this. Okay. Joining me today is someone that I reached out to after seeing that she was a radio host or a host of a radio show here in Decatur. And I found out since then she's also a brand ambassador for my friends, their best friends. Jennilyn, it's a pleasure to have you in, meet you. This is going to be cool.
This will be fun.
Yeah, for sure. I figured I'd just go ahead and do that because I was about to ask you the same stuff I'm probably going to ask you anyway, which was, so you're a Millikan student, and what's the plan?
I'm majoring in communication, and I would like to go into the radio industry. I know that it's kind of dying down. Sure. But it's something that I'm passionate about. So if I can just maybe even do something part-time, that would be suffice enough for me.
Do you think it's dying, or do you think it's just shifting?
It's shifting.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I mean...
But you don't have, like, the traditional radio that you used to have.
Fair.
So you're going along with the times, and I don't mind going along. I just have to follow along with it.
Right.
So this is new to me. Podcasts I haven't really listened to podcasts.
Right.
So this is new and fun.
Well, so I have a friend, someone that came on I actually met them by having them come in here. And she is supposed to be doing she's taken the actual format of a radio show and going to do a podcast. I think the thing... So the hairy part is you can't just play people's music, right? You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how it works. Well, her take on it, which this is a good idea if she knows the people, but she was going to have it be all unsigned, like only play unsigned artist music. And that's who kind of are the guests. Yeah. And that's kind of what, it was a good idea. It's just, put a lot of parts in motion. It's not always that easy.
Yeah. So I have a lot of artists that have reached out to me and that I air. And so that's been pretty neat to experience. Last year, I only did like 2 or 3 artists. This year, I had like 20 artists, and I'm just constantly getting messages. So it's been fun. Well,
so that's what the couple of your shows that I watched or tuned into just to check out and see what you were doing. You were playing some new music, or you know what I mean? You talk about it a little bit, I think that's cool, man. So what, how long have you had the show here?
This would be my second semester.
Oh.
So, 2 years here.
So is this your first time at doing what you're doing now? Is that the first time you've actually done that? I mean,
yes. Yeah. I love my professor, but I was kind of like thrown into the mix, and he's like, you have an idea, this is what you do, and then just do it. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was so nervous. I have this thing where I get stage fright, and I don't realize I get stage fright until the minute it's happening. And so the first episode was just a lot for me. And then as I'm going, I'm learning as I'm going, and it feels more comfortable.
Yeah, you look comfortable. Yeah. I mean, it is hard. I mean, so I think, which I deal with it here. Now that I've done several, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't faze me, but everyone who comes in, it's almost like, wait, what? Was I supposed to prepare?
I had messaged you, and I was like, what are we going to talk about for an hour and a half?
Same, yeah. No, I get it. Well, so what I do is I leave an hour and a half because I try to put out, I don't even have a set time frame, about an hour. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm a rambler sometimes. So if it needs, because I have an editor And that's kind of, he goes through it. And I just recently, I don't even check them out before they get aired. I just get to see it too,
nice,
and see how that works. Yeah. I tell you what, matter of fact, shout out Melvin. He's I got a virtual assistant in the Philippines, and that's my dude.
That's cool.
I mean, I just dump everything into a Google Drive folder.
Oh, that's
and then
neat.
I have it here. He just recently started doing the posting for me and everything. So
we might be related.
Right? There you go. Are you Filipino?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Melvin, check her out, man. Yeah. It's not that easy to come here. That's why I said, dude, come over here. And he's like, what? What? Yeah, I said, come work here. He's like, it doesn't work like that. No, but I got put up on it because KC Finds, you know that store, KC Finds? So I had the owner in here, and we were kind of just talking business a little bit, and I was complaining about. So basically, this right here is like my motto. I freaking love this book, Buy Back Your Time. And her and I were talking about it, and that's the whole thing, is going, if you put a dollar amount on your own time, right? If you say, I'm $100 an hour, it's like, don't waste your time doing stuff that you should pay someone $20 an hour to do. Don't you see what I mean? It's almost like, if you have the if you have the potential of, in the business world, like making money, then do that. Don't waste time replying to emails, editing video, you know what I mean? So it was almost like a leap. I'm a control freak.
Yeah, I am too.
And it's terrible. But
just because you want it done and you know that you can do it.
Yes.
Right?
Or I'll sink with my ship. You know what I mean? If I did it, it's like,
it's my fault.
Yeah. I've had people come in. Matter of fact, I had a guy drive 6 hours to do this podcast.
Oh, wow.
Nothing we said into the mic recorded.
Oh.
So I'm pulling the audio off these, and it sounds kind of, it sounds shitty. It almost was like, why do you have I think there was a couple people even commented, like, dude, I think you need to turn your mics up. It was like, well, I started the episode by going, my bad, everyone. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was one of them. And I've had many. So I started this podcast I had no idea what I was doing. You know what I mean? Like the first 20 episodes, I literally had my laptop right here, and I was flipping through views as we were, I didn't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, as it went, it was kind of just learning. And I think that was it. After I figured out how to do everything myself, it was like, okay, well, now I can have someone do it, because, and dude's way better than me. Way better. Like, it's like, oh shit, I'm not doing.
Yeah, so I have my husband supports me.
Okay.
He comes with me to the radio shows, and he does like the engineering of it. So he presses all the buttons so that I can concentrate on my script and then talking to TikTok while I'm doing it. So that's helped me quite a lot. But I'm still working on my radio voice. I come off like I have this valley girl.
Okay.
And I'm trying to pull away from it to where people can understand me, but sometimes my words get jumbled up, and it's just horrible.
Well, it is almost like it's almost like acting for a minute, right? I mean, it is like, let me have a bigger voice than you have. And yeah. That's, when you were talking about the stage fright thing, so I get asked a few weeks ago, I don't know when it was, couple months ago, but I ended up doing it a few weeks ago. There's a, Child First Center is what it's called. It's like, a thing.
Yeah, I saw you. Was it the boxing thing?
Yeah. So I get asked to do the announcing, or the ring announcer. And I'm like, sure, and because it's not close, it's not soon. When I said, sure, I'll do it. And then we get closer, and it's like, this is different. No matter how many people see it, we're the only ones here.
Yeah. In person.
Dude, I got in that ring, and it was just like 360 degrees, people all the way around. So I'm needing to move too. And right before I get up there, they're like, hey, the stuff that we have sent you and you've went over, junk it. I'm like, what do we do? It's like, I just text you over a script. I'm like, oh, okay. Fair enough. I look at it, and it is like, I mean, scroll, and I'm going,
you have to memorize it?
What? Well, I said, I'm clearly have to read this. And they're like, oh, yeah, nobody cares. I'm like, all right. So I get up there and glance down, and it's like, oh, my gosh. I'm just reading up there. So that's what I think I finally told him is I said, hey, can I just do my thing? Like, tell me who the sponsors are. Let's figure that. You know what I mean? Like, which I appreciated the fact that they got their own Chat GPT version of what they wanted to say, but it's not me. It doesn't sound like me. I'm saying this shit going, what? Yeah.
It's funny that because I was watching you, and that's how I got in touch with Best Friends. I just started, like when you did the podcast with them and you posted with them, I had been a brand ambassador for Vegas and for Florida. And so I reached out to them. And
this is new.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
cool.
when you posted about the children's thing, I kind of reached out to them. I had just started, and I was like, hey, can we do a table for Best Friends? And I didn't really get any response, but that was like the first reach out that I did.
Which the ladies did a great job, but it was, I mean, as you can probably imagine, most things that look like they go well behind the scenes is a shit show. And it was. Well, I think that's what made me kind of compassionate, because like what I had to say was like the least of their worries. It was on. It was like, okay, yeah, I'll figure it out. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. But, I love them girls at Best Friends. They're the bomb.
Yeah.
I just like self-starters and doers is impressive anyway. But, I went out to their facility here, or their distillery here a month ago. And, yeah, they get it, man. Yeah. They do. Have you been out there?
No, I haven't.
It's cool. It's cool. You need to tell them next time they're around.
Yeah. So I do part of the sales too, as well as the brand ambassadoring. And it's the first time being on the sales side. And I've gone out recently to a few restaurants and bars, and just the positivity of them being local. And they're like, yes, let's do this. And I was surprised, because I had studied my notes, and I've never done sales as far as like in-person sales for alcohol before. Yeah. And so I was nervous, but they were just like, yes, let's do this. I'm like, okay. So sounds good.
Okay. So I was talking to the ladies about this, and it goes, because here's what I've been doing. Just a due diligence, if I go in somewhere and someone is drinking Tito's, I'll buy their drink, but they have to try Best Friends.
No,
and then I'll take a picture of them pouring it. I'll take a little video. Yeah. And, you know what I mean? And shoot it over. But the trick is going, and this, I don't have an answer for it, but it goes, you're coming in with a product that's not the cheapest, which is good, right? But no one knows it, and you can get people to buy a case, but how do you get them to use it? How do you... When someone orders a whatever, what gets the bartender to suggest? Yeah. I think, and that's it. It's when they buy a case, do you throw in a couple extra bottles and go have a special one day that you do? You know what I mean? Like, what is the key? Which I don't know either. Yeah. I mean, obviously, if you had bars that were on your team, you know what I mean? Where, of course, there's a lot of people who just drink, bar or whatever the cheap shit is, whatever, But then there's the other part of the world, So, which honestly, the bar crowd these days is more like 35 to 50 than back when I was young. It was the 22-year-olds kept the bars open, but yeah, that's cool. You reached out and just said, hey, let me sell some of this shit for you?
Yeah, I said I was a brand ambassador before, and I've done tastings, and I have background in that. And I used to do for like Blue Chair. Okay. I think it was Wood Reserve. I'm not sure. Yeah. And I enjoy I like networking. I like talking to people. Yeah. And I thrive in that.
That's brave. So or it doesn't bother you, I guess.
Yeah. No, so I just shot my shot. I was like, hey, I used to do this. I would love to jump on board. And she was like, yes, let's do this.
Who'd you talk to, Jill or Annie?
Jill.
Yeah, that's cool. But so it's just like they are in it. So in their mind, it's like, why can't we blow up quicker? Why can't we? And I'm like, but you are. You know, it just feels like you're not because you're the one doing it. You know what I mean? But I'm like,
no, it was pretty.
Dude, 6 months ago, how many followers did you have? How many, who, you know, you're doing it. It just, you do it all day, every day. You feel like they're,
No, it was pretty easy just to jump on board because they have a great product. And it's just, if you get out there, people will try it.
Right.
And it's all about, you try it, you like it. Right. You never know until you try it.
For sure. For sure. Well, and I guess that's it. So what are you trying to, you're trying to get bars and what, like stores and stuff to just get it on their shelves, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be tough, but if they're people have been receptive, and that's huge.
So I moved from Vegas, so moving here is different. It's a culture shock.
Whole different vibe, right? Wait, where are you from?
Well, I've been all over, but I lived in Florida for like 15 years, and then I went to Vegas for like 3 years, and then here. Why
did you come here? Because your husband?
Yeah. So he retired, and we found a house, a 6-bedroom house for $92,000, and we're like, yes, we're leaving Vegas. Sure. He is retiring. Let's go.
Yeah. Is he from here?
No, we didn't know anything about this city at all. We have no friends.
What is he, military guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have no friends down here, no family down here, and it was just the house that sold us. We're like, we're moving across, and let's do this.
Oh, crap.
And we're used to Vegas weather, so the winter's hitting him hard. I'm like, it's not that bad.
So how long have you been here?
A year.
Wow. Do you like it?
Yeah. I think it brings a lot of community. Like, there's so many friendly people, and it's just like everybody's a unit.
It's small. I mean, that is the small. Yeah.
I do, like, I miss, like, the little things that you don't think about, like, there's no Chick-fil-A in this town. Right. There's no Michael's in this town.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah. Some of the good stuff we're missing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I think, it's an interesting perspective because a lot of people that are here are just like, this sucks. You know, Decatur sucks. And it's like, well, I mean.
I think it's sweet. It's calm. You don't want, it's not all the hustle and bustle.
Right. It is complete different from a city, from like, a bigger city. It is which I don't know. I've always lived here. So yeah, this has always been home, but I won't stay forever. For sure.
What's the next?
I don't even know. I got a son that is 15, goes to St. T, and he'll go wherever he wants for college. And I'll let that kind of dictate a little bit probably, but I don't have any plans necessarily, but.
Vegas is fun.
Oh, man, Vegas is fun.
Vegas is fun.
I've only been to Vegas one time and got married.
Oh.
And I'm not married.
Isn't that the baseball story?
Yes. It was like that happened in Vegas, and I guess stayed there. No, it was, but what a cool city, man.
Yeah, there's always something to do, and I'm a big foodie person.
Yeah.
And I was like, I miss foodie places.
Right.
You can still like go to like Springfield, and it's just not
the same.
Convenient. It's not right here.
Right. Well, so how crazy is that? Now you've been here long enough to where before, if you go, we're gonna go grab dinner or whatever, to jump on the highway for 30 minutes or something, it's nothing. But now that you get used to being here, it's like, well, everything's 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
So
we're not driving.
We're not going to. Ain't no one driving 40 minutes for that shit.
We're a big Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah. Right. You just you adapted.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I think that's just insane that this is the spot on the map that you guys landed.
Yeah, we were looking at Tennessee and Alabama, and then he was even more so on, let's get a farm, let's live out. And I was like, I don't think I could do that right now. Like, I love you, but I don't know if we can handle each other like that.
Yeah, it's too much, bro.
I need society near me.
Right. I'm not just talking to you and animals, bro.
Yeah.
Right? So did you plan, when you came here, was your plan to jump into school, or did you just get here and go,
I actually applied. So we had the house, and I was like, what college is near? And so we were only like 2 minutes away, and I was like, yes, that's perfect. And originally I was applying for to be a teacher. Because back in Vegas, I was a PE teacher aide. And I thought that's what the route I was going to go down. But towards the end of the summer, like I had been on TikTok for like over a couple years, maybe a year. And I just enjoyed playing music. People were receptive. And it was just this, you got to talk. I liked hosting, like talking.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, what about radio? Maybe, because this is my third time going to college too. So I wanted to make sure that it's something I was passionate about.
Did you complete the last 2 times? Like, did you get, you're like, no, I'm here again. Yeah.
I was in my early 20s. You know how life hits you.
Sure.
So this is like.
Now you're like for real.
Yeah.
Right. You guys have children?
We have one.
Okay. How old?
She's 11.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's. I mean, it isn't like young kids are bad, but they're they're more. Oh, yeah. Takes more.
Yeah, and when I was back in college, she was a baby, and I felt so guilty like taking that time away. But now she's older, and I can concentrate more. Right.
Well, what does your husband do now that he's retired? Does he still work, or is it like no? He's truly retired.
He's truly retired.
Yeah, good for him.
He's building stuff, building fences, and
just waiting for his farm so he can build one of them.
We've talked about a business together. I think we want to do a podcast or a radio station. Yep. Like, he was looking at licenses, and he's like, it's really not that much. He's like, do you want to do this? I was like, let me finish college first, and then see where we're at, what we're doing, like, and then go from there.
Man, I think the convenience of where it's going now, which is probably closer to this direction than anything, it's like very easy for you to, you know what I mean? If you could take a stab and it not cost you that much. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, pass or fail, let's go. So I've had... like the first like couple seasons of this, I would have people come afterwards and go, hey, will you rent your space out? And I was like, no. So I built another studio across the hall that's just for rent, just to rent out. Yeah. And again, which I encourage people to do it, but.
Have you had a lot of interest in it?
Yeah, but they don't.
Stay committed?
Right. Yeah. Or they don't realize till they get in here and do it that there has to be kind of a plan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, well, I know a lot about sports. I was going to come. It's like, cool. That's cool.
You have to have like a guideline.
What are you doing?
Yeah. And I had my husband on the show once, and he's like, no, let's just talk. I'm like, we have to have something to talk about. Right. Like, yes, we can have a conversation, but is it something worth listening to? So I had to find topics, and he just had to kind of go along with the flow. Right. Because he was just going to go in there like, let's say hi and go from there.
Well, and so, oddly enough, me just kind of winging these, it's great if I don't know the person. But my first 15 episodes were people that we go to dinner together. You know what I mean? It's like, and we did just talk, and they were not good. You know what I mean? It was like, you look back, it's like, oh yeah, we kicked it and had fun. Yeah. But everyone's like, who the fuck are these? What's going on here? But the only people who watched it were our other friends. Like, I seen you guys. Like, yeah. But, so what I would do is I'd have my iPad, have some talking points, whatever, and I'm weird, man. It's almost like I couldn't leave it alone. So it almost, you know what I mean? Like I was trying so hard to stay on the track I had built that it was finally like done.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on too, is a transition. Yeah. And I feel like mine's still kind of blank. It's like it goes from one thing and like, okay, let's go to music now. Right. I'm still trying to figure out what's the good flow of it.
Is it all you? I mean, you have like the authority to do whatever you want. Is it yours? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, as long as there's no curse words.
Sure.
So this season I'm playing.
What, in the music or in what you say?
Both.
Okay. Yeah.
Both. Yeah. So this season I'm doing 90s, and then last season I did early 2000s.
All the music? Mm-hmm. Oh.
So this, like, I do it by year. So I'll take next week will be 1997. So I do it Wednesdays and Fridays, and I'll pull a playlist, 2 playlists. Oh, man, 20 songs.
Machiavelli and Life After Death came out. That was Biggie and Tupac. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Are you able to see how many people listen? Like, is that a thing? Oh.
And that's what...
Is it good or bad? You're like, maybe everyone is.
I would love to know how many people are listening, because I have an audience on TikTok, and it's few, but I would love to know who's listening locally.
Yeah, I would
like
think,
how many people are listening. Like, if it's making a difference. If it's not making a difference, I'm just talking to myself then.
Well, or it goes, do we need to put energy into letting people know that this exists, or do we just assume that everyone knows it exists? You know what I'm saying? I think, it would be curious. Like you said, am I talking to myself? If that's the case, then I guess my husband can come on. We can talk about what we got going on. No. Well, so that my benefit has just always been, I'm curious. I like to get, you know what I mean? I like different industries, and I'm interested. 20 years ago. It was 20 years ago. Damn. I had a buddy who, we were in our early 30s, maybe late 20s. He somehow got a radio show at Milliken, and he was a part-time student, whatever, and I went and sat in with him a few times and jacked her. He sucked. He was horrible, too. Yeah. He was horrible. But, yeah, it was neat. But, again, it was almost like, pressure, like people are listening now, like right now. But I think you're doing the exact right thing. I mean, comfortability only comes from doing it, right? So if you guys did a podcast, or you're turning your radio show into something video, so is that where you think you know what I'm saying? Like TikTok kind of makes it so it's not just you're listening; people are also watching you.
Yeah.
So do you like that? Or are you like, no, I like radio, just radio?
I like the TikTok because then there's that commentary. You know how radio shows used to have call-ins, and we don't have that capability. So it's nice to have the interaction with the guest. Okay.
So do you have a steady group that joins on TikTok then?
Yeah, I've got a few people.
Okay.
I think, so there's a thing where you can get shadow banned, and it blocks people from seeing your content.
Yeah, what is shadow banning? I've heard about this.
So I have a lot of guys who will go on my page and like a bunch of videos. And if you like a bunch of videos on their page all at once, it blocks them. Oh. That was the understanding that I was told. And so I don't know if it thinks that you're the bot, they're the bot, but it blocks you from your content going out for 24 hours.
Oh, I've done that to myself. Yeah, I have done that to myself now that you say that. Yeah. I thought something was wrong, and then it was like a day went by, and it was like, okay, I'm good again.
Yeah, so I stay in that corner, but I'm just trying for it to go out more. And
right.
I got the followers. It's just the everyday shows. And the timing, because everybody's so all over the place. You got the West Coast, 2 hours. So it's not the perfect timing for some people.
What time is your show?
3 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
Most people at work, Wednesdays, Fridays.
Oh, so that's what kind of goes back to going on the podcasting platform. It is kind of like watch it when you want, listen to it when you want. Yeah. Well, like ride home, I guess, 3 o'clock. That's a good time for people who are probably commuting, I would think. But
yeah.
Dude, radio was the bomb. I was a Howard Stern fan for years. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was great. And really, what made him, he was almost like a pioneer for podcasting, even though he was the one who said, wait, you can't really tell me what to do. Which, of course, they can. My show gets, because I cuss, it cuts my availability to audience down tremendously.
Well, does he? That's crazy.
If I don't mark it as not for kids, then it gets even less. Like if I just establish this isn't for children, I'm okay. But if I try to go, it's for everyone, let's just get views.
So I didn't know that Spotify, if you're an artist, you can write whether it's explicit or non-explicit.
Right.
I thought it was, they filtered it and said it was explicit.
Oh.
So I had an artist who doesn't curse at all, but he put his stuff as explicit. And I was freaking out. It was the day of. I'd waited to the last minute. I'm like, I can't play your music. It says explicit. And he's like, but I don't curse. I was like, but why would you put it as explicit? He's like, but I don't want younger kids to listen to it.
Gotcha.
I said, oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, that explicit sticker is almost, or that tag is almost what makes it, that's the cool shit. You know what I mean? Like that, yeah, it became like, well, I want that.
Yeah, I was trying to play a lot of hip-hop from the 90s, and I was like, oops, can't play that.
Can't play that one. Yeah, let me find the 90s now version of this. Yeah. That's great. I think, dude, have you always liked music? Is that are you passionate about music?
Yes, all kinds of music. If I'm in the mood, it's whatever's in the mood.
So do you play only a certain thing? Like, are you on the radio show? Is it just hip hop?
It's mostly hip hop, R&B, pop, just because I want to dance. I want to feel good. I want to. But last season had more so of top Billboard 100.
Right.
But this season I was just trying to keep. Let's have this 90s party,
So our show, how much of that do you play music versus how much do you interact or talk?
I play 10 songs.
Okay.
Not including ours, so 12 songs. And so I talk maybe, if that, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But to me, it feels like a lot because, you're all these breaks where I do have to talk, and then for TikTok, you're trying to keep their attention to the stuff that you're saying.
Yeah. Well, it's probably handy having your husband because, that's two things you're focusing on at once, no matter what, is TikTok with it. Because I even seen you when, I don't know, I guess people will say stuff and you'll, okay, because I see you interacting with I was kind of even confused, but good call on, people calling into the show and stuff like that was key to radio. Yeah, so for you to be able to bring that in and through social media, that's pretty cool.
I remember the shows where they would call somebody and prank them.
Yes, those were great. I still do. There's a radio thing I listen to now that they do like it's like Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. You know what I'm talking about?
I've heard of that.
They do where they call and someone like your husband can set you up to get pranked. You know what I mean? Like, hey, she just dropped her stuff off at the dry cleaner. She's really worried about it. And they'll call and act like they're the dry cleaners and mess with it. Yeah.
I heard one the other day. It was, and I went for hours watching it. It was, they would you can contact them if you didn't get a second date. And they would call the person.
That's it. Same people. Second date update. Yep. That's another one of their things. That is great.
I was like, that's hilarious.
Yes. That's hilarious. So I had listened to them for, I don't know, a year or so. And then I looked them up. You always hear them say, you can look us up on blah, blah, blah. And I finally pull them up. And I had everyone envisioned completely wrong. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
Well, yeah, you hear my voice. You wouldn't expect me to look the way that I have this, like, the Valley Girl.
You do have,
I try to get away from it. At some point I had a country accent too, so that comes out every now and then. Yeah.
I think it just did a little bit when you said it. Yeah, I got a little country accent too. Oh, well, you've been there, right?
Yeah.
When in Rome.
I was in Texas. I was in Texas for 2 years when I was younger. Like 7th and 8th grade. I don't know how it stuck with me, but it did.
So, have you ever actually been to the Philippines? Have you ever lived there? Or
No.
your people are just from there?
My mom is from there.
Okay, yeah. You haven't been?
No.
Do you want to go?
So, I have this fear about going overseas.
Anywhere?
Yeah.
Oh.
And we're still getting to that point of, hey, let's book a family trip. Let's all go somewhere. And so I've just been kind of on the back burner, like, maybe. Like, I've seen too many Taken movies and...
there's some things that could go wrong.
Yeah, this History Channel, and there's, like, bugs crawling you. I mean, I know that's not the case, but...
It could be.
The one in the million chance if something swims inside you.
Yeah, I don't think that's probably where your husband would want to take you, wherever that is. Yeah, that's not the same kind of vacation.
No, yeah, I would love to go to the Philippines, though, just to get in touch more with my culture.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's amazing.
Yeah,
right?
My mom says, and they post pictures. It's just beautiful, waterfalls. And,
right.
Yeah.
So the assistant I have, that's what we were kind of talking about, that because he goes, it's not expensive here. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, because I said something about that'd be a badass place to come check out. He's like, it's not expensive. I was like, dude, it's like the other side of the world. He goes, well, get in here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But once you get here.
Yeah. My grandmother, they're retired and they have like a lot of land out there. They've got a house out there and they visit there all the time. Your money's more there.
Right. What was the western part, or what was he calling us? Are we the western part of the world?
Yeah.
Okay. He said something like everything in the western part, everything's more expensive. Like you guys are used to them jacked up prices. Mm-hmm. It's not like that in the real world. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I feel like I'm in my real world. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah. I do that on my radio show too. I'll talk about different prices and I'm like, man.
It's crazy, dude.
Man.
Crazy.
In 1996, popcorn was like $2. A drink was 75 cents. Candy bar was 50 cents.
Dude, I remember Cub Foods, which doesn't exist anymore. They had a pop machine for $0.25. It was there was like off-brand sodas, but it was still. I mean, Coke and Pepsi were 50 cents, and these are $0.25. It was like,
we're just talking about that. Like it used to be like a liter was $1. Yep. Now it's like $2-3. It's like
$3 for a regular. Yeah, for a water.
Yeah, and like. $3 and some change for the bigger one. Like
I'm telling you, that's what the other day I ran through Walmart and I got nothing, and it was like I spent almost $200. I'm going, what is going on? What is happening here?
I can't go out by myself.
Jeez, dude. Yeah, I don't know, but I'll tell you what, the government shutdown thing. You keep tabs on that at all?
I have to because I get paid from the school to go to school because my husband's chapter 35.
Okay.
And I haven't got paid. So
will it end up happening? Like back pay and shit
I'll
like
get
that?
The back
it's just
pay.
For now you have to.
I just don't have anything to purchase it. Well, I mean, like my husband, but like myself, I don't have one. So I'm worried about November. I don't think I'm still going to get paid. So my fees at school still won't get paid. So hopefully by December.
Right. Well, because there's been a lot of discussion. There's a lot of people that get like food help,
Yeah, they were saying that it was going to be completely cut off.
Yeah, you can't get it, which, a lot of people go, they should work anyway. Well,
there's always that line.
Listen,
some shit.
Right, right. But it's almost like, if you don't have a good job, if you don't have a good job and you have some kids, you can't afford it. Mm-mm. You know what I mean? Like just a regular, that ain't going to cut it.
Rent, or you just get $1,000 for a 1-bedroom. Man, when I was younger, it was like $400 for a 2-bedroom. For real. Yeah. That's crazy.
It is. But you can't do anything. But what's nuts is how much, because I'm an employer, and it is like, I pay you guys a lot. But it's still, it's just regular. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I guess $50 an hour isn't shit if whatever. You know what I mean? You upgraded your house when you got the job. Yeah. So now you're check to check. No, but it'll be, I try to not, like the politics thing is kind of rough with me. Just because I don't understand it. And I think we are just totally in the dark on so much shit. Mm-hmm. And we're just kind of going, here, you guys are fine. Just pay.
Yeah, I don't even want to touch on that subject because it goes down the rabbit hole. Yeah. And it's like, we need to open our eyes right now. This is not okay. Right. What's going on?
Well, I didn't care about I don't care about anything really that they talk about. It's like, well, this tariff shit affected me.
Oh, yeah.
I have a drone company. Uh-huh. And I got like $50K worth of stuff that can't get to me. It's mine. It has got sent for calibration to China, and on the way back, that shit went into effect. Mm-hmm. And it isn't like you have to pay this much. It's like it won't come through customs.
Oh, wow.
It's like, wait, I just sent it to you. And usually they would calibrate it and send it right back. They're like, yeah, that was the
I didn't
point.
know that part of it. I thought it was just more money.
Same. I'm going, okay, well, what's the fee? It's like, well, it's the tariff thing. I'm like, well, what is that? How much is that? And it's like, well, no, that's your president. You got to, and I'm like, what? Am I going to call him? What do you mean? Yeah, I'm not over here MAGA crazy. I just would like my shit back. But it was like, I sent it and like within the next 48 hours, this thing went into effect. Like if I would have done it 2 days before, I was like, wait, what? Okay, now it's affecting me, Donald.
A lot's happening in the last few months. We're just here.
Right, yeah. Well, that's it, too. It's like, we all would just go along for the ride, but you can't make us pay more for everything in the process, you know? Oh, don't worry about it. It'll all work out. But how? How does that work? Yeah, I don't know.
But some people, it's weird because a lot of people will go that extra mile to pay those prices. And for the people who can, it sucks. It's like,
right.
We can't do the same things that you can do, you know?
Right. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I can't imagine. You know, it used to be like if you have a job. Well, it's kind of how the system is designed. If you work, or you and your husband, or you and your wife work, you can get by. You'll be fine. And that's not necessarily the case. If you go get a $17 an hour job, what else you gonna do? Which
seems like a lot to me.
It does seem like a lot.
Because back then, you know, minimum wage was like, back when I first got my job, it was like $6.
Right.
And I thought that was, whoa. Right. And now it's like $20 to work at McDonald's. And I'm like, man.
Right. No, I agree.
I was a manager making $20 an hour.
And people suck more.
How
do you get paid 4 times what we did and you suck?
I love the younger generation, but
they got some learning to do, man.
They didn't play out in the street. No. They didn't eat dirt. Like you could tell.
Yeah, you can. But that's what gets me though. I think that's what, like for one of the companies I have, we pull guys off the union, out of the union halls. And there's no young people. You know what I mean? It's like they're not, like, I don't know what is eventually going to happen because there's, like, we just skipped 10 years of people that aren't there now. There isn't any 22 to 32s.
I think everybody wants to be an influencer. It's easy money.
This is true.
I mean, I wish I could, but I just haven't hit that point.
Yeah, you have to do it. Which it is like technically but people don't do the work. They just want to be. Good wish. It is, I mean, if you can find a niche like that, though, it is the time of the life where you can.
Yeah. So TikTok will send me a lot of samples and I'll have to do promo videos for it. And some of I can do sales, but I don't like advertising. Like, I don't like to do it.
Right.
It's not my first. So I'm just like, let me get this commercial over with.
Right. Yeah. Oh, so are you trying to sell, like, click the link below to buy this thing? Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel you. So I have a couple different accounts, and one of them is my dog's account, right? And I had got contacted. I'm still kind of up in the air. I might do it. I have 3 dogs, and they're bullies. They're pretty badass. You know what I mean? And this company that wants me to sell these big fat spike collars. And I was looking, and I'm like, I could just buy some of these and sell. Like, what? I'm not selling your shit. Like, but
is it commission?
Yeah, but it was like how it ended up going. This is kind of still where we're at. As I'm telling them, I said, like, what you are confused with is I'm not buying anything from you. If you want me to sell it for you, send it to me.
Yeah, and I don't buy anything.
Yeah, and they're going, well, you have 3 dogs, you just buy one product and we'll send stuff for all of them. I said, well, send me what you want me to sell. Yeah. I'm not buying it.
No, go on to the next one.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
No. Yeah. I won't do it if they say, oh, we'll comp you or we'll pay. No. Right. If you want me to do it, then send it to me. And I'm not the big person where I get a lot of stuff, but I mean, I do get a few quite as things, so it's just... I won't pay for it.
But you can make some money off of that, right?
You can, but
you have to be that person.
Yeah, I'm not. People will view it, and that's the reason why they've still kept me on, is because I get a lot of views for the products.
Gotcha.
But I haven't sold a product, and I'm fine with that. Like, it's not a life or death. Like, I have to sell these products. I'm just doing it for fun and for the free stuff.
Right.
So.
Right. Yeah. Well, there's some. Well, you already know. If you go and look at one person who successfully did well on selling that shit, now it's like 100 people going, I have the plan for you to just sell. And it's like, shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get me with going, I made $400,000 last year. I'm like, I'm listening. I'm selling.
But it could be like the
ring lights. What?
The smallest thing that works.
Yes.
And it just depends on the audience.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And you just never know what that click is going to be.
For sure. I got but who decides? You know what I mean? The right person sees the right thing and shares it because they like it. Yeah. I know a dude who was like borderline trying to blow up. And then he had posted a short clip. It was kind of a secret. He had been in the Fed joint when he was in his early 20s. And anyway, fast forward, he wasn't talking about that. Well, he talked about it just very briefly, and it was like overnight. He blew up, and now he has like one of the biggest podcasts in the world. It's called Locked In, and that's what he goes, I didn't want to ever even talk about the joint, and now I'm the guy. Yeah. I interview jail people now.
Oh, is that what you were going to do?
Well, no, yeah, I'm doing something different, but so he has, which I'm going to be on his podcast, but I'm going to do like a whole, which I go to talk to someone tomorrow I'm trying to do something. I don't want it to cost me. You know what I mean? I don't want it to come out of my pocket.
Yeah.
And so I have the opportunity to where someone, that I know now was like heard my idea, and they're a Hulu producer. And they're like, let us view the first 6 and see what we want to do. Yeah. And I'm like, okay.
It's all about who you know.
So let's go. But oddly enough, dude, so that's kind of how am I going to make this guest list, right? I don't know people like that. Because I spent 10 years in prison.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My 18 to 28, I was incarcerated. Oh. Yeah. So I never applied for a job. I came home and did my thing. Like, wow. Yeah. So I've started 5 or 6 companies since I came home.
Wow. Complete turnaround.
Yeah. I mean, the turnaround happened within the first year. Then it was just waiting.
Yeah.
You know, so I got 300 college credit hours. I've read every fucking book you can think, you know what I mean? That's just but anyway, so I kind of did where I came home, put that behind me, didn't want anyone to know. And then now I'm kind of to a point where I don't deal with, I don't sell stuff to public, or, you know what I mean? If people look at me sideways because of my past, it doesn't.
Yeah, I think you are who you are because of your past. Right. I have and that's why I had sent you a message, I'm unfiltered.
Right.
If you start asking me questions, I will tell you.
Right.
So if you ask the right question, you might get the right answer.
Right.
So,
right.
So I think it just builds character. I mean, you are who you are.
Right.
And it's just about who you are today. Like, are you kind? Are you,
right.
making a difference?
Right. Well, and I think, so that was it, as it goes, well, maybe there's people who that situation will make someone struggle in life, so even to be an example, or to be like, that place doesn't ruin you if you don't let it, or whatever. But anyway, so I start reaching out to a few people. If you're on TikTok and you've been in prison and you got an M next to your account, if you got 1 million followers,
okay. I was like, what's that?
I'm hitting you up. And I'll tell you what, I'm like 15 for 15, or like, I'm in Cali, this is where I'm at, let me know when you're coming. I'm in Colorado, and I'm like, whoa.
That's funny, because I had a couple of inmates message me,
Really?
Well, I mean, they just got released, and they were like, we want to be on your radio show. And I was like, I don't do that sort of thing, but I love the idea. I'm just not on that boat yet. That's like not the concept that I want to dive into.
Don't be coming in here freestyle rapping in my booth.
Well, no. They wanted to talk about their life and how it changed. And I just wasn't on that, adding that to the concept.
Right. Well,
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. So I think it's just the perseverance and resilience and that whole, you know what I mean? What I like is entrepreneurship and business. But I tell you what, my first entrepreneurial adventure was I sold cocaine. That's crazy to say, but that's the most entrepreneur shit in the world. Yeah. Selling drugs. Yeah. I mean, you're literally taking this, doing this, you know what I mean? It's crazy and terrible, but I think there's a lot of dope dealers that got skills that they don't even understand.
Yeah. You know? Funny. This just brings me back to my early 20s and the life that I lived in.
Oh, you used to sell dope?
No.
You're like, wait, does that make me an entrepreneur too?
No. I was with somebody who was along that line.
Yeah.
And it was a life for me that I didn't envision. Like, I was a good student. I was playing sports. And then I just met this person and it just went. It was not downhill, but like I changed who I was.
Right. On purpose, or it just happened?
Just happened. You want to be. I was young when I moved out.
So impressionable.
Yeah. I didn't know what the real world was. I was like, I can do it. And then the world would hit you like, oh my gosh, I'm here. I can't go back. There's nothing I can do. So it was just learning lessons.
Yeah. But so anyway, I was surprised the number of people that I reached out to that, matter of fact, every one of them's first reply was, were you locked up?
Wow.
Like, I don't want some fucking clown just coming and interviewing me. Yeah. It's like, oh, yeah, here's my story. And it's like, oh, yeah, I'm in. So I was like, oh, cool. So, yeah, but I don't really, we'll see how it all comes together. I'm a doer, right? Mm-hmm. I'm one that I do it, make shit happen. So for me to go, okay, I'm going to sit back and there's like a lady I'll be meeting with and she has like investors that she talks to and and I'm like, right, but this shit's supposed to happen in December. Aww. So let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm planning on doing it. We'll see. And if it goes good, it does. If it don't, it's like, well, I'll go meet some cool people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot. Like, I've enjoyed meeting and talking to new artists, like that. And their accomplishments, their range of accomplishment, like, it's so surprising to me. And then they're so thankful to be on my show. That's like, to me, it was like work, because I had been promoting since the summer. Hey, I want to talk to artists. I want to get your music on. I want to do promotional videos. Let's do this. And then I get into to start the semester, and it was just so much for me to do interviews.
Right.
But it was like, they were so thankful.
It was rewarding.
And I was like, I can do this. Like, and I think talking to artists is amazing. Like, they're just being able to hear their achievements and what they're doing is like. And
creative people are wired different. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I've had a couple, a dude who wrote a movie and it came out recently, and then I had a dude who's a musician, and their creative brains are their own. You know what I mean? You can tell. It's just like I guess the wheels that don't stop turning type. You know what I mean? In their own way, creativity is just amazing. I agree with you to where it's like there's certain things I can't do. I'm not musically talented, so that's impressive when I see. Yeah. I had a dude that came in here. I met him strictly off his story. Like, a buddy of mine goes, you got to have this guy on. I'm like, what is he? And he's like, or who is he? Mm-hmm. He's like, black dude that sounds whiter than anyone you've ever met. And I'm like, okay. Okay. So, yeah. What's this about? What's his story? He said, born like, I think his story was actually, was born like a crack baby and was adopted by a white family in Texas. Mm-hmm. When he turned 13, this family moved to Honduras, and he was homeschooled. He turned 17, got put in the military, was in Japan for 4 years, got to Decatur, Illinois 8 months ago, and I met him 7 months ago. So he did just young dude. Dude, he comes in here. I have a guitar, and he starts jamming. I was like, what do you do? He's like, I'll mess around a little bit. It's like, I just was told to not introduce him as a rapper. Like he was adamant about that. And I said, I wasn't going to, but okay.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, why though? He goes, well, I just don't rap.
Yeah.
Everyone just thinks because I look like Little John that I rap.
Yeah.
I'm like, fair.
Yeah.
But no, he was almost reggae-ish, but not reggae, just good music. But it was crazy to go, you're 22. He's got like 5 albums on Spotify. And he's like, I was in the military. We were just writing music, doing music videos. There was a studio over there that was cheap.
Yeah. I've got a couple young artists. And I'm just so surprised. It's like, wow, you're moving it. But
that's a niche. That's a thing too. Same deal. As it's like, if you have the right person here, because there's some music out like that we hear all the time that's trash.
Oh yeah. That's why I don't listen to nowadays.
Yeah. But I guess just the right, same deal. The right person likes it, shares it, whatever. But that's what I tell this kid is I'm like, dude, why aren't you plugging away? Like you should every day be just flooding social media to try to be the right. And he's like, you have to have the right person see it. You have to. I'm like, well, you're not doing that.
Yeah. It's all about putting yourself out there.
Yeah. And it isn't easy. I mean, so matter of fact, the author of this book, he and I communicate, and he knew I did the podcast, and he's the one that's responsible for me doing like short form content lately. Is he goes, I mean, you got like 4,000 followers of an hour and a half long podcast, and I go, yeah, I know it's weak, and he goes, no, that's not weak. Nobody watches that long.
Yeah,
you got people who watch hours, and I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. He goes, but why don't we know you? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I mean, you just built the platform to start putting out your shit. Do it. And I totally didn't understand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it was like, oh, wait.
They want that connectability.
Yeah, right. And it's been way better. I mean, the feedback, because there's the other side that you annoy some people. When it's also like, hit that X and you'll have to see me if you, But yeah, it's just taking the shot, because that's it. And same is if your shit goes across the right people's eyes, then everything you've ever done does, so yeah, it's a shot.
I feel like I thrive more out of my comfort zone. So I always push myself to go out of my comfort zone. And like I'm internally an introvert.
Okay.
But if you put me in a social setting, I will talk to people, I'll network, and that's just
comfortably.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you catch me on a weekend, I'm at home.
Right.
Like I don't want to go out. Don't see me. Don't look at me.
Right. I got you. Okay. So you're like, if it's my function is to do this, then I'm good with it. Yeah. I'm kind of the same way, actually. I don't. Okay. So this has been weird. I don't really go out anywhere much. I just work. But we've went, like my parents and my son and I, we went to dinner not too long ago, and it's like, wait, what's up? And I'm like, I don't know you, dude. And it's like, I do know you. And I'm like, no, we definitely don't know. She's like, you do the podcast. I go, oh fuck, yes, that's me. He's like, wait.
That's cool, though.
Yeah, it was. It was like, we go to something at the Lincoln Theater, and I had the guys who own it, one of them, him and his wife, come on here and help just promote the Lincoln Theater. And when we went to the Lincoln Theater for an event, one of the people who worked there noticed me from that. And it's like, it was funny because, I mean, my son's like, oh shit, we're getting celebrity treatment. Yeah. They took us down front. And I was like, yeah, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm not good at that. I'm like, let me just pull my hat down and let's act like I'm not here. Be fine with me.
Yeah, I'm really bad at small talk.
Right. Right.
Like small talk. Like if I'm just standing next to a stranger, I can't small talk. But if I'm trying to network, I can.
Got you.
This is my small talk. It's horrible.
Sucks.
It's horrible.
How's the weather?
Yeah. The sky is pretty blue today.
Yes. It's wet out because it rained.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Well, you are in you're chasing. Well, no, it's acting. That really is all it is. Is you can be whatever, right? Or you just have to be powerful. And with the radio thing, I think
I'm a horrible actor, though. Right, that was always a. Yeah, it was funny because I actually I started a production class, and I thought it was just going to be where you did the different areas of production, but we're actually creating a film. And that was like so much pressure on me. I was like, I don't even know where to start. Like, I didn't know, like, now I'm analyzing movies like, oh, they're doing this shot and they're doing this shot. Like, do you see that transition? And every single movie I'm watching, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so much work.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm doing a film right now, and I actually got a couple of my artists who.
You're making like an indie film?
Not like it's like a short film, just for a project. Like, they'll do at the end of the year, they'll, show it at Milliken. They'll show all the videos, but you don't have to look. Don't.
I do want to see it.
But I've had a couple artists who release their music to me to do. So I think that's a cool part to add on to an artist to
for sure
doing that.
So I had an interesting opportunity. There's a Milliken teacher who is a movie producer. He just released Trick and Treats.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Eric Hector.
Yeah, I think I've seen.
Well, so when I met him, I had told him I do drone work, and he's like, "What kind?" I go, "I do everything." And he's like, "You know how to do cinematic?" I go, "Oh yeah." And he's like, "Really? Okay, I'll keep you in mind." Like a week later, somebody else reaches out and says, "Hey, this guy gave me your number. I'm shooting an indie film. It's a race drag strip. Fuck, what am I trying to say? Drag racer. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, we have this drag strip in Havana, Illinois, rented out on this day. Are you available? So I went and shot
it's all about just who you know.
I was like, this is dope. Yeah. But it was like one part of me that's like, this is a lot of standing around. It's really boring. But when I got over that and started paying attention, like these people, they're shooting a movie. They're actually big reflectors on this side. And it was really neat.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. But what is your movie about, your short film? Is it all up to you?
Yeah. Yeah, so everything.
What is it?
All the details. So I didn't know where to start. It took me like a couple months. Like, I don't have an idea. Like, I've never thought about making a movie. Right. It's not my forte.
I have no interest.
Yeah, but I have to for this class, so let me pull something. So I was just trying to think of something where I could just use my husband, because I don't have any friends here. Like, so I'm new here, so I don't know anybody. I'm like, hey, can you be in my movie? Like, I don't know you. So I have him in there, and I was thinking, well, what could I do? And I was just thinking a PTSD short film. I like emotional stuff. So I went completely dark with it, like completely dark with it. So it goes downhill quickly. Okay. But at least it'll.
How long? You say short. How long?
I don't know how long it's going to be.
What do you think? I mean, 20 minutes or an hour or?
Oh yeah, it's probably going to be less than 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah, because it's like maybe 10 scenes. Okay. It should be fair.
You're shooting. You've already shot it.
No. Oh. No, I'm in the process of shooting it.
Okay. Yeah. And you shoot it all yourself?
So you do everything from the creativity of it and the filming and then the editing.
Gotcha. What do you use to edit? Premiere Pro? Yeah, that's where it's at.
Yeah, that's the one I use.
Do you know your way around that?
I'm learning. Okay.
It's amazing. It's really, really solid.
I did a lot of editing with the radio station once, and I think it's so cool. You can do whatever you want with it, but it's so completely different from what you can do to that. And it was just about opening up to it, because I do a lot of editing for TikTok. Right. And it's just different aspects of it. But if you know, like, I used to play on PowerPoint when I was younger and just make videos. Yep.
Same. Well, do you mess with AI now?
No.
Well, you better get in it. You better get in it. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, it's coming. Or it's here, rather.
Yeah, it's here.
It's amazing. I use it a lot. I just kind of bid in on how it works. And I don't know if you're familiar, but if you can, like, it personalizes itself to you. Like, yeah.
Crazy.
Like, my ChatGPT knows me. It's weird. Yeah.
Is that good morning?
It is weird. I call mine little mama. I do. What's up, little mama? Oh, I see your had jokes today. I swear. Yeah. But I have, but man, I have this thing. So they're, what are they? Agents. So you can build an agent, right? That's what we're calling it.
Okay.
And what this agent does is, like, for my contracting company.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Can I turn it?
Oh, yeah, you're good. Yeah. Oh, headphones. Oh, you're good. I didn't know if you were going to yank that cord or not.
It's time to be home for my daughter's pickup.
Oh, shit.
No, it's...
Oh.
Somebody's there.
You're like, sorry.
Somebody's there.
You be all right. Yeah, that ain't working. Call him. What was we just talking about? Oh, the AI thing?
The agent.
Oh, yeah. So what it is, so like when we bid projects, there's like code books. We have to install shit according to these codes, right? And I take these big, thick code books. I upload all of it. So ChatGPT knows that whole code book. And then there's like an installation requirement book. I upload all of it. And then I go, hey, here's a blueprint. I got to bid this job. Handle that. 10 seconds later, boop. Takes me a week.
I have tried because I'm kind of getting bored with my show right now. It's a lot of like factual stuff, and I want to get away from writing scripts and just being in the moment and talking.
Right.
And so I was thinking that for next season, do a Gen X versus Gen Y.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of good feedback for that. So I had talked to ChatGPT just for that one instance, like, what should I do on this radio show? And I broke it down. And I thought that was pretty cool.
That is cool. Yeah. I just think it's literally possibilities are endless with it, as crazy as that is.
You know, all those movies about robots taking over.
Yeah. So even the film creation, like I'm currently, so what they have is there's like classes that you can take that are like prompt. That's the whole deal with AI, is if you prompt it properly, it will give you exactly what you want, you know? And so it's like prompt mastery. And I got like, I think like over 100 hours in at this shit so far. But I'm almost to the point where I can create a 10-minute film without doing anything but telling AI exactly what we want.
See, I'm old school.
I think it's cheating.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that's insane.
Yeah.
You know, like
they can write a book for you.
Yes.
I don't want to step over that realm. I'm old school with it.
No, fair. Yeah. But it is just amazing, though.
Yeah,
that it's like you can just pump. I know people now who have been talking about writing books for a long time. That it's kind of like just talk to your ChatGPT for a few days, then go, okay, put that in this book.
I've always wanted to write a book, and I'll get to the first chapter, and I'll be like gung ho, and then it just dies on it hits me every.
What do you want to write a book on?
My life.
Oh, kind of an actual book about you.
Yeah, kind of like fictional, but a lot of my life.
Right, I got you. So it'd be a story, but you would just key in on you.
A lot of my experiences.
Did you have some jacked up shit?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
What? I mean, you don't have to go there if you don't want. But what like your upbringing was rough?
No, not my upbringing. I struggled as a teenager, and my teenage years to my early adulthood was a lot of, how do I word this?
Just say it.
It was a lot of sexual things.
Okay.
And so...
Like abuse or just promiscuous?
Both.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
I think that if I were just to get it out there, because some of the memories are starting to fade. And I'm like, well, if I forget this, then
Then what?
Yeah, I don't want to, it's not like it hurts still.
Okay.
But it's like, I want to get it out so that, hey, it's okay. People can judge you, whatever, but I'm a better person now.
Right. Moving past shit you've been through makes you who you are, for sure. Yeah. Well, and the more vulnerable we are, the more we kind of find out that there's a lot of people that are on the other side of it that are more like going, oh, man.
I think you can't really hide it. I mean, your past is your past.
It is what it is. Yeah.
And I don't go openly say this, and this, and that, but I would love to just get it off my chest once and then hopefully influence somebody in the...
I think that's the key, right? Nobody really cares to go, hey, look what I did.
Yeah,
it's more like, if I can help your life because I did this, then... Well, no, and I think that's it. The truth is we go, yes, there are people that will judge you. However, there's so many more people that are more already where you are at, and they hide it, and they don't want to talk about it. And where it's like, I mean, I don't know. We all do stuff, and life shifts, and that's how you become who you are, how we become who we are.
I mean, there was no map to tell you how to function in life, you know. They don't teach how to communicate. They don't teach, the basics. So you're going to have to learn that as you go. And if you're going down this path, it's not your fault, but you did what you did, you know?
Yeah. Well, and I think that's it, too, is there's no, like, I've never been one to say everyone else is to blame. And it's like, no.
Oh, yeah,
I was always, I led the charge to the wrong place every time. But I think that comes with maturity, too. I mean, because there was also a point in time where it was everyone else's fault.
Yeah.
Where it wasn't me. Surely it wasn't me. It's like, oh, sure, it was. The common denominator.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I don't know. It's interesting. I think it is. I mean, everybody has stories that are powerful. I didn't mean to go too far.
No, it's fine. I mean, eventually I'll get to the point of that. Yeah. I think that's the goal eventually, is to write a book.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just start.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll get anywhere, but I think my stories are worth telling.
Yeah.
So.
Then you should. You should just start.
We'll see.
You're like, I've started chapter 1 8 times.
Yeah, I don't know where any of the copies are. So it changes.
Right.
The ideas change, the basics change.
That's great. So what is your... Well, I guess you don't really know. You're trying to just get finished with school and then see. Your plan moving forward is get done with school.
Yeah, that's just my main thing, is get done with school.
When will that happen?
2028.
Okay. Damn.
So it'll be
That's still some years left of school, huh?
Yeah, I'm a sophomore.
Oh, right. You got a 4-year degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that to me is the most important, because I tried so many times before and it was never committed. Now I'm making ABs and...
You're doing it.
Yeah.
It's a focus, man.
Yeah, my husband's like, they don't care when you get a degree. It doesn't say you get AB. But like for me personally, I never thought I was built for college.
I get it.
Because I was more street smart than book smart.
Yep.
And to be disciplined enough to do this every day and to put the work in for it, like I just wasn't ready for it. And now I'm proud of the work that I'm doing.
Isn't it weird that whenever our mindset shifts on like, okay, I hate school, I suck at school, whatever, but I want to learn this. So I was a terrible student in high school. Terrible.
Oh, that's horrible.
But then whenever I started going to doing the college thing, it was I couldn't get enough of it. It was so weird. Whenever I had the choice, I also was in a situation where I didn't have shit to do, but it was almost like, because no one is on me making me do it, it made me want to do it. I could say fuck this anytime and just not go. But
I love Milliken. They're very hands-on. They're very patient. They're like, it's easier than the college that I went to. It was like, here,
Okay.
These professors, what can I do to help you? What do you need? Like, I think you should do this. Like, so it's great to have that support too.
Oh yeah. What you go to class every day?
Yeah. I had to think about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, I think I do. Yeah. Yeah. So do you get any type of credit for doing that radio show? Is that a class?
Yes, it's a class.
Oh, okay.
And I talked to him, I'll take that through all the way till my senior year or.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So no one gets to bump their spot or not. That's your slot. That's your radio show.
I change it based on my classes. So last year, I think it was Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. And I had more people coming in then. Uh-huh. So I'm realizing this season I don't have as many people coming in. And so it's kind of a bummer. But as long as I have the few people that I have supporting me, I'm in it.
Right. So when is your radio show currently, and what station is it on?
Wednesdays and Fridays at 3 p.m. and 89.5.
89. It's WJMU?
WJMU, the Quad.
Yeah, yeah. That's been there forever, man.
Yeah, it's like I talking to people, they're like, oh, I know that station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So is somebody from Milliken always on it? I mean, are you just one of the people?
I'm just one of the people.
When you leave, does another show start right then?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm the only one doing it live. Because you can, last season, like the first half of it, I was intimidated about doing it live. So I just did a pre-recorded session where I do the music, talk,
and then just play it.
Yeah. Huh. And then I was like, you know what? Let me do it. I can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I think I'm the only one currently doing live.
I would think the difficult part would be between songs or whatever, you're like, okay, I got to fill 3 minutes, go.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh
yeah,
so that was a good song.
Yeah.
That guy is still from Chicago.
Yeah, you have to know, like, it is work. You have to know what content to put out there.
Yeah, well, like, you made a good point. It's like someone will listen as long as there's something for them to listen to. Mm-hmm. If it's like, what the heck's going on here? No, thanks. Yeah. There's a lot of options. Mm-hmm. Do you know anyone, like family or anything, that is elsewhere that listens to the radio show?
Most of my family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And my mom will text me after every show. She's like, you did great. You're getting so much more comfortable. And I'm like,
that's cool.
I love hearing that.
Yeah. Well, especially since you're going possibly career-wise, this is something that you really are into. So
yeah, I was always about, I need to find a career that I'm passionate about, because money will come and go.
For sure.
I want something that I can wake up every day and be like, yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to be miserable for the rest of my life.
Well, and that's what they say the key is find something you enjoy doing and then figure out a way to make money at it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's perfect. Right. Well, you're great place to get your feet wet. Heck, you got a freaking show while you're in college. I mean, it doesn't.
It's fun to me.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, that's neat.
Get to play the 90s music.
Hell yeah.
I feel like I'm living in the 2000s. Like, this music came out 20, 30 years ago, and it doesn't feel like it. I'm still jamming out to it. Like,
that's when you just said 97 next week. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was freaking forever ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think it's neat though. You guys are, I mean, I don't know your husband enough to know, but it's almost like if I had a wife, she'd be we'd be some podcasting fools. Why not? But again, assuming that you're not just shit to talk about.
We get along well, so it's just figuring out what content works.
Right. I tried, because I've also had a couple people that came in here and it went real well. Mm-hmm. And they felt like it went real well. Like, man, you should have me be your co-host or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it's like, right, but no.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
But no, it's like, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Like
I was worried. I was like, what are we gonna?
Well, this is just getting to know each other,
Yeah.
Well, and so I think that's it. Is it goes, okay, we're done with that. Like, man, that was good. We could do that. It's like, well, we can't do that again.
Mm-hmm. What's next?
What's on the yeah. But so that was kind of me. Is I'm one of the people that I like when I see successful businesses or anything, it's almost like the owners or the people behind the scenes, no one gets to actually know them. We just know what their company does. Mm-hmm. And so this was my way of kind of going, I know people, most of the people who own businesses in this town, I know them. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like, well, let's let people see who you are.
Yeah.
Like nobody knows you.
Yeah. And I think that goes along with connecting. People want to know. And the same thing with the artists. Like, people want to know and hear. And, like, I do the interviews. It's like they talk about themselves. We talk about, a few things, just a few things, a short interview.
Yeah.
But people want to know. Like, we're all just interested. And
curious.
Yeah.
And once you get people talking, even if they're not necessarily comfortable, people like to talk about themselves. Mm-hmm. It's easy to do. Mm-hmm. Especially to someone they don't know. It's like, well, I can tell you about me.
Yeah.
This is easy.
Yeah.
I know all of this.
This has been easy.
Yeah, this is, You want to hear about me, huh? Get ready. But, no. But yeah, this was just coming in and just getting to know you. I mean, people can listen to you talk on the radio anyway, I guess. But now maybe there'll be a couple more people at least check you out. I don't know.
Yeah, I love new listeners, hopefully.
Yeah.
That adds more to it. I get my name out there more.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming, taking time just to let me get to know you a little bit and chatting. You seem awesome. You got your shit together. It's going to be interesting to see what you end up doing with it. I think radio, podcast, however you do it, there's a future in it for sure.
Yes, thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah, and good luck with the best friends thing. They're the bomb. So having someone good on their team, and they needed it. You reached out and they needed it. So that's great. Yeah. Because that's it. Is again, they started this company and there's no book. There was no. They're just kind of winging it, know, and it's went beautifully though. Yeah. So nothing ever grows as fast or is as popular or whatever as the person doing it thinks. So it's just it's almost. Neat. Whenever I looked you up, I'm like, wait, she knows these girls. What's going on here? Yeah.
It's funny because I found them from you.
Oh, okay. Well, fair then. That's good. That's good. Well, yeah, I'll make sure I plug your, your TikTok page and your social media stuff on the podcast so people can check you out. And, if you guys happen to be radio listeners at 3:00 in the afternoon on
89.5.
What days?
Wednesdays and Fridays.
Wednesday, Friday, 89.5.
WJMU the Quad.
Oh, yeah. That was the radio voice. You heard that? Yeah. That was no valley, no country.
That's not what you get, though.
Right. This is the Quad here. She might sound like she's from freaking New York or South Carolina. We don't know yet. This is great. But no, well, I appreciate it. And good luck to you and everything that you're doing moving forward. And I don't know if you're still doing it again in a year, and so am I. We'll do it again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me on another episode of Beyond Business. We'll catch you again in 5 days. Until then, be kind to each other. It's really easy to do. It makes a difference. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, thanks again for joining me for this episode. Before you sign off, here's a quick word from the companies who make it possible for us to do this. Aerial Elite Solutions. When it comes to drone technology, no one does it better. From solar inspections to construction monitoring to telecom towers to wind turbine blades to real estate coverage to event showcasing, AES brings the sky to your side with unmatched quality, precision, and speed. Reach out to Aerial Elite Solutions at flyaes.com and see how they can elevate your business today. Midwest Lightning Rods. For nearly a century, they've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses from one of nature's most destructive forces. When lightning strikes, they make sure that you're covered the right way and the safe way. Contact MLR today at lightningstrikes-weprotect.com to see how you can become part of the community protected by MLR. Support local, trust the best. Aerial Elite Solutions, Midwest Lightning Rods. Excellence from the ground to the sky. Thank you again. And we'll catch you in 5 days. Until then, be kind to each other.
Yeah, we on business. Yo, we out here hitting that grind. Podcast vibes, letting loose, unwind. Nicks on the mic, yeah, he flexing with pride. Meeting dope souls, taking you on a ride. Talking about life, not just that paper. Doing it big, ain't no time for a hater. People yap behind his back, but we rise like the sun. Gather round, fam, we just having some fun. Beyond business, it's a vibe, feel that thrill, getting intimate. May even get your heart filled. Meeting the legends, those raw and real. Digging deep thoughts, show you how to feel. From the block to the boardroom, we making that move. Beyond business, baby, yeah, we got the groove. Shout out to the hustlers, the real street thugs. We all eat together, no need for the drugs. Yeah, you blessed with the gift, determined to thrive. Nick's breaking it down, keeping that fire alive. Let's go deep like the ocean, no bluff. Beyond business, baby, we can't get enough.